What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Uncrowned Otaku. Oh, it's been about a year since I've done this, but I think it's about time. We finally get to say this again, y'all. You ready? It's time for a Deathbattle prediction video. And we're starting off with a banger for this season. Deathbattle's gone independent, and they're doing whatever they want right now, and I can only appreciate it. In the left corner, we have one of the founding members of the Guardians of the Globe, Earth's mightiest hero. I think that's somebody else's title. I just gave that to this man. That's crazy. We have from the world of Invincible, his daddy, Omni-Man, versus one of the original Super Saiyans, I guess. I don't know if they'll give him that feat. We have the father of Kakarot, a.k.a. Goku. Father of Raditz, the leader of the rebellion against Frieza, Bardock. So it's Bardock versus Omni-Man. And this one's going to be, honestly, tougher than I originally thought. Now, when we started predicting this, like, 2, maybe 1 year ago, I was like, oh, it's GG, Bardock, all day. However, I've come to realize Bardock going Super Saiyan is not canon anywhere. So according to Deathbattle rules, and Deathbattle usually only uses canon feats, if Bardock can't go Super Saiyan, that makes this fight a lot more competitive than I initially believed. Because, and here's my caveat. If Bardock can go Super Saiyan, and they give him that feat, oh, it's Bardock all day. It's a GG. There's no competition there. But I'm doing this prediction video under the assumption Bardock can't use Super Saiyan because, again, that's not a canon feat. And I double checked. I looked it up. It's not canon. He's done it, but never canonically. So the best feat we could use for Bardock is when he was fighting Gas. Is his name Gas or Lek? I keep forgetting which one of the heaters it is. I'm going to assume it's Gas. He was fighting Gas during the flashback when, and this is getting into super spoilers. So if you haven't read the super manga, potential spoilers, but that's also, it's going to be in the episode. There's no way they can not include this when it's canon at this point. But for the next, like, I'll say 60 seconds. Dragon Ball Super spoilers, if you don't want to hear about it, fast forward, just to be on the safe side, fast forward 90 seconds. All right, let's get started. So, during the flashback when Goku was recording what was on the scout, when Goku was listening to the recording of Bardock's scouter, because it's manga, we can't see the energy he had, but he started leveling up while he was fighting Gas. And Gas was like, you Saiyans only have the grade 8 form. What are you doing? How can you tap into this power? And Bardock's like, you don't know. When we push past our limits, we grow exponentially. Now, the energy around him, we don't know if that's yellow energy because it's the manga. I'm assuming it's his regular energy, so I don't know the multiplier he gets for what happened in Super. He did grow exponentially stronger. His hair color didn't change, and I'm assuming maybe it was like what Trunks did, where he had that bluish aura around his yellow aura. Maybe Bardock had that bluish aura going on, but I don't know how much that multiplies his strength. And even then, that was way back in the past where that Gas wasn't as strong as the one Vegeta and Goku were fighting currently, who used the Dragon Balls to get super strong. So, if we can compare that Gas isn't as strong as Frieza, which means Bardock he didn't really beat, they kind of tied low-key. He tied against somebody that can't compete with Frieza. That means his level is lower than a Super Saiyan 1. Can that compare to Omni-Man? Where do we scale Omni-Man? I don't fully know. I've heard some feats. We've all seen the Omni-Man Homelander fight. So he had the feat where he combined with other Viltrumites to blow through a planet. Now, Bardock alone can destroy a planet. And we know that because he's vastly stronger than Master Roshi, who could blow up the moon back in the Dragon Ball Saga. That feat's going to be... I feel like Master Roshi using the Kamehameha Wave to blow up the moon is going to be the feat that determines how this fight goes. Because we all know when Raditz came down, Raditz was vastly stronger than both Goku and Piccolo, who at that time were vastly stronger than Master Roshi when he blew up the moon. Bardock is still stronger than Raditz was when he came down during the Saiyan Saga. And with Bardock's power up that we saw, we don't know how that scales him, but it would be safe to assume he can easily blow up a planet. That's something that it seems like if you have the energy projection, almost anybody could do. Everybody possesses the power to easily blow up a planet. Now, Omni-Man can survive in the vacuum of space longer than a Saiyan can. Because again, we've seen instances where they're in outer space and they're just holding their breath. They seem like they can hold their breath for extended periods of time, days on end, if you will. But a Saiyan, they get into space, bro. I feel like you got like maybe 5 minutes at best, and then you have to take that gas for air, and it's GG's for you, Saiyans. Even Frieza knew that, and that's why Frieza blew up Planet Namek. Like, y'all can't survive in space, I can. Kaboom. So I feel like this fight's really gonna come down to, will Omni-Man be able to blow up the planet knowing I can survive in space? This person probably can't survive in space. But also, I don't think Omni-Man, the fight's going to be a good fight. I think it'll be a very more competitive than a lot of people are thinking. But once Bardock gets that power up, once he pushes past his limit, I think it's going to be GG's. So obviously, you see me, I'm decked out. DBZ jacket, DBZ hat. I'm obviously going to go Team Bardock. But I just wanted to let y'all know, I think the fight's going to be a lot closer than we're giving Omni-Man credit for. Because a lot of people think it's just going to be a wash. Again, if he's allowed to use Super Saiyan, it is a wash. But I'm under the assumption he won't be allowed to have that feat because he's technically never done that. So with that in mind, tough fight. The scaling is hard. We don't know the power level of Gas and Bardock in that flashback. We know it's weaker than Frieza during the Namek saga. That's all we can base this off of. They're weaker than that, but probably not by much, is what I'm thinking. Well, actually, Frieza kind of blew Bardock away in first form, so probably weaker than that by a lot, actually. But still, we can't forget that Saiyans are known for conquering planets easily. And they don't even need an army. They can be like groups of 2. Where Omni-Man had to come down, get Earth ready for the whole Viltrumites to come and invade. Where a Saiyan can do that with a group of just 2, a duo, maybe a trio. So, with all of that in mind, I gotta give the edge to the Saiyan race. Again, they get stronger the more they get beat up. A perfect instance would be Vegeta's Ultra Ego. That's just like a Zenkai boost quicker than normal. Like, you don't have to be beat the hell up. You just need to be beat up and you get that Zenkai boost. So yeah, the Saiyan race for sure. Now, the Viltrumites is going to be a tough fight. This will be a way closer match than Homelander versus Omni-Man, which, as you all know, I picked Homelander. My bad. Damn, let me live. But it'll be a much closer fight, giving the slight edge to Bardock. Man, Deathbattle, it feels good to have y'all back. I'm Crown Kingdom. What do y'all think of the Deathbattle coming up? Are you Team Omni-Man? Are you Team Bardock? Comment down below and let me know why you're picking the side you're choosing. I'm in those comments with y'all. I'm Crown Kingdom. I've been your boy, the Crown Otaku. That's the fire that keeps the burning. Ooh, I'm not even going to take that out. That's the fire that keeps the kingdom burning safe. And y'all, Deathbattle, feels good to have you back. Welcome back. This is going to be a good fight. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace, bros. Peace, 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 peace.